guys, how's it going? Today's just a school shirt, jeans, and some boots. Alright, so it is already 1 and the day's gone by super crazy. So, alright, so today in sophomore class we did the French tip application with the little stickers that are like the little cheat stickers to do the French tip. So they had open lab to work on that and practice that in the afternoon. Today they're working on their cultural bridal project. So they're doing a bridal vanity. They're going to have an information board, a headdress of a bride of a particular country and culture, and then we have a beauty regimen, platter, plate. And today we are working on going over the research. We've been to the library to research those items. They're going to draw out let me flip this over. They're going to draw out their headdress. They're going to do their informational board, rough draft, obviously. They're going to draw out what's going to be on their platter. Or they're going to draw out, this is a little table, and they're going to draw out the layout of the table and what's going to be on the table. Then we're going to go through our outer space PowerPoint that's going to show the students kind of ideas for their Houston Fashion Week mannequin. And then we're going to hand out their head sheet that's going to be, yes, of course, that it's going to have them cut that out and then post it on a portfolio page where they're going to draw out what their alien is going to look like. So that's what I have so far. See you guys back in a little bit. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, help and check. Little jacket and just some pants. Okay, super glad to be back in school. It's just the weekend, but it was a little crazy. Went to pick up the tri-boards. So if you see here on top of the table over there and on the floor is a tri-board. Let me tell you something about tri-boards. We're a little crooked here, but tri-boards. We use them in cosmetology for Skills USA when we are going to do the projects, the presentation of projects, I guess you can say. So when you do purchase the tri-folds, the tri-boards for, I'm trying to think for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the contest. Photo panels. Photo panels. The photo panel competition is a leadership project, or it's a project, and it is a how-to. Okay, how do you apply lashes? Here are your materials. Here's step 1, step 2, step 3, and here's pictures, kind of like the back of our Mulaney textbooks, where it has like the service, and then it has the supplies you need, and then it has pictures and description of the steps. It's exactly what it is. So to connect the two, use the book, and then you do the competition, right? The contest. If you were to go, let me bring it. If you were to go to Hobby Lobby, per se, okay, if you were to go to Hobby Lobby and you buy a tri-board, right? It's cardboard in the back. You open it up, and it's white on the inside. This measures 28 inches by 44 inches, okay? This probably was closer to $10 for one. This one, the measurement of this is, it doesn't say on this one, it usually has it, but this particular one doesn't. It is same thing, cardboard, white on the inside. Okay, let me show you the difference in sizes. So on the top it's just like maybe 1.5 inches, but on the side is about 4 inches, maybe 3 inches, but it's the same, right? This bigger one, slightly bigger, a little bit more heavy. This one is same kind of material, same quality. This one is about $10. This one is $1 at the Dollar Tree. $10, $1. For $10, I can buy one of these, and I have 80 students, for $1, I can buy one of these and I have 80 students. Why do they, it's the same, literally, it's a box, it's a cardboard, why is it so expensive? Because they know people are going to buy it because they know kids have projects, so they take advantage of that. That is ridiculous. Y'all, go to the Dollar Tree and buy the trifolds. It's $1. That's ridiculous. I hate when companies do that. When they charge, I hate when they charge more for something that they know they're going to get their money for because they know you need it. These are kids. Come on. They don't, kids had jobs and go buy some, but sometimes they don't have jobs, and sometimes we have to buy those teachers for them. It has to come out of a very tiny budget. Or, the kids are made to spend, and then the kids don't know to go to the Dollar Tree, that they're available at Dollar Tree. So they're like, oh, Mom, I need a $15 board. And then, of course, kids, they want the good, fancy one, so then they pick the $20 board when you really just need the dollar board. Anyway, shop your dollar stores, guys, because I guarantee you that you will find good stuff, very good stuff at your dollar store that you could use. They didn't have forks at Panda Express, and so the gentleman looked through the window and was like, "You don't have any forks, is that okay?" And in my head I was like, "Yeah," but then I said, "Yeah," and then in my head I was like, "So if, they didn't give me the teriyaki sauce." And so in my head I was like, "So what if I say that it's not okay? What are you gonna do?" You shouldn't ask, you just say, "Sorry, we don't have forks," and be done with it. They didn't give me my teriyaki sauce, y'all. Sweet and sour. What did I? No biggie. No biggie. Okay, and then I got myself chocolate. Y'all, I love this. Is my favorite chocolate, Mr. Goodbar. Delicious. Anyway, so long weekend, family weekend. Didn't give me a teriyaki sauce. Didn't get to do much cleaning around the house. It was fun. It's alright. So this morning, students are learning about dotting, learning how to do their dotting tools. So they have this little sheet here. So I made this worksheet. I'll put a video up, but it has a link to a Pinterest board of inspiration, a QR code to a video that's not in English, so they know that if they go into international beauty shows or there's someone that doesn't speak the language but still do the skill, they have the same hands and same tools, so they can still do it by watching, not necessarily by hearing. A play spot for their notes, talked about the tools, and then on the back, we did French tip polish on the other one the other day. And then we talked about placement of your dots and how to do a line of diminishing dots and ascending dots, and then just regular line of dots and how to wiggle curve them, the technique of how to hold the tool, and then how to do the Mickey Mouse, and then the leopard design, which we learned how to do the leopard design here with the brush, but now they learned how to do it with the dotting tool. And some liked it better, and I was like, yeah, there's just different tools to help you do the same thing. It's just which one do you prefer, which one do you like, or which one works best for you. So anyway, that's dotting, and then from here, from the dotting and the placement, because there's like different dotting placements here, we then are going to go into gems and the placement of gems and how you have to strategically place the gems, just not throw them down on the nail. Because some people don't, some students, some artists, students especially, don't have that creative eye yet. And they just stick gems on the nail, not thinking that it should be a design, so it looks good. Should be aesthetically pleasing, and it should be strategically placed. Should have symmetry vertically, diagonally, or horizontally, so it looks good. I've been craving Panda Express for a while, but then they didn't give my teriyaki sauce. So that's a bummer. Because I craved it, but now I don't get what I was craving. It just means I'll have to go back for more someday soon. Anyway. Okay, so that's what I had for sophomores doing. Tomorrow they're going to be working on their Bridal project. For history of cosmetology, we do a bridal project. We changed it up this year. So history of cosmetology, we do a bridal project, and we have the students are going to do a set of nails, of 10 nails, and they're going to be inspired by a country that I offered them to pick: Kenya, Japan, Peru, etc. There's like about 10 of them. Well, we ended up with 9, but 9 countries. And there was 9 countries. And the students are the sophomores are going to be inspired by the research page that the librarian and I worked together, mainly her, but just putting it together and giving her information. She put it together. And they're researching that culture and the wedding of the culture. So how does the bride prepare for that? And then what are the textiles? What are the textures? And what are the patterns and colors and traditions and such? And then the students are going to derive from that 10 different designs, and they're going to execute 10 nail tips for the bride to wear on the day of her wedding that match the culture of that country during the wedding. So tomorrow they're going to work on that in class using the techniques they've previously learned up to this point. And my sophomores are creating the altar, beauty regimen, the headdress, and the informational board, which is why I went to the Dollar Tree right now to go finish grabbing those boards. I didn't have enough. I thought I didn't. So, ooh, it's spicy. So that's what we have right now. I'm going to work on finishing eating this. Catch up on email. So, see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, it's Blurry. Okay, so it is 3:01. I've got to get going. I got super busy in the afternoon with the kiddos explaining projects and stuff that I did not get a chance to hop back on. So I need to get out of here, go home, pick up my kiddo, and I'm going to be working on my videos today and this evening, so I'm not going to be taking any work home. Trying my hardest to do that, but I need to edit, I need to do the YouTube videos so I can load them into YouTube and have them available and schedule them to post throughout the week, so I don't have to worry about it. So I've got 2 weeks or 3 weeks worth of videos, like super behind. But so I'm gonna try to do that tonight, and that way I don't have to take work home. I've somewhat been able to catch up. I don't like to, but sometimes whenever I have the students working on a project or working on something, it frees me up a little bit to where I can get some things done, because if it's not for that, it just doesn't get done. So I'll ask questions, I give directions, I always have eye and ear out, making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. I call out on people, whoever says or is on the phone or not on task. But this year the students are really, really good, like super, super good. So I didn't feel like I really need to be on top of them. They just kind of all did their work, and because they know that we're crazy busy with projects coming up, they kind of just used the time wisely. So I was really surprised. And there's quite a few that were absent today, so kind of made it for a pretty quiet day. So that's what we have for today. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go here. Thanks so much for watching and keeping up with the crazy daily occurrences of myself. I know this is kind of like most of the view, but I will get better on moving the view around to show you guys things, but a lot of it is like explaining, so it's just a lot easier to sit and explain while I'm multitasking and doing something. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.